Hey everybody, this is Tambeyoda. So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're actually going to be showing how to customize your Siege Soundwave. So we got our Siege Soundwave here. We're using two cameras today. So we got a camera on me and a camera on the figures themselves since we're filming outside. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to take the head and we're going to take the lenses out and we're going to turn them red. So there's two different things that you can either do. You can either go about switching out. If you have the Siege Sound Blaster, you can switch out the little reticles, the little lenses on them. Or what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this right here. I'll show you right here. This is the iDye Poly Red, and it will dye plastic pieces. So we're going to use that. You've probably seen me use this once before in a video collab that I did where we dyed some Gundam pieces, actually red. It didn't turn out red, but it was pretty close. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the head off of, or we're going to take the face mask off of this guy right here. And basically what you want to do is, there's no glue involved on any of these pieces, so you're just going to want to take a fingernail, slide it in between that seam right there, and see how that splits. And once you get that split, then the front half of the head will come off, and then this part right here stays on the ball joint. And then what you want to do is you want to take this piece right here, and I just got to be careful because I'm outside, so I don't want to lose this little piece right here. And we'll just go ahead and attach this right back on. And if you wanted to, like I said, you can take and you can switch out with this guy right here if you just want to use that and you don't have the means to dye this. So with this already being a little bit yellow, this is what the piece looks like. So with this already being a little bit yellow, well, I'm going to try to get as much of that yellow out. I got a bottle of bleach here. I'm just going to sit it in here. We'll just put it in there and let it sit around in there for a little bit. Hopefully it'll sink down to the bottom. It's floating, and I don't like that. Oh well. I think there's some air stuck in some of the pieces in there, but oh well. We'll leave that in there for a little bit while we go and dye. We're gonna go and boil our water for this right here. So we need to get the water as hot as possible, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it in this mason jar right here. Back. We're going to put our boiled water in this mason jar along with our dyes, and we'll go from there. But this is going to be sitting in this bleach for a little bit. See, as much as possible, the surface yellow as much as possible get off of there, so that hopefully this dye will take really well. All right, so we're going to go inside. We're going to dye. We're gonna boil some water and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back. We have our boiled water. And let's go ahead and move this down a little bit. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take the boiled water, we're gonna put it in here with our dye, mix it all together. All right, so So we'll just open this up. All right, so this pack is, if you see this right here, it's water soluble, so all you have to do is just dump it in there and it'll dissolve and all the stuff will come up. So you just take that, dump that in there. This is an infuser. It basically helps, I guess, to infuse the dye into the plastic. So we'll go ahead and put that in there. Throw everything back in here. I have some chopsticks because I don't want to use anything that I could mess up. So we'll go ahead and take that. I'm just going to use one end. So we should be good there. Uh-oh. Well, didn't want to do that. That's kind of ruined now. Alright, so that's all. It should be all mixed up fairly well. So what I'll do is I'll just try to get as much as this out. Go ahead and rinse it off in that water. Alright, so it really didn't. It looks like it made it a little bit lighter, but I think if I probably would have left it in there for a little bit longer, I could have got more of the yellow out, but it looked like it took some of it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it in here. Make sure this is all. I don't know if it's gonna float or not. It's almost like a beet red. All right, so I'll go ahead and leave it in there for probably about 2 hours, and then we'll see where it is. After that, what I'll do is I'll probably take this, put this in my vehicle because it will actually stay warmer in there for a little bit longer. So we'll take this, we'll put this in my vehicle, we'll come back in about 2 hours and see what it looks like around then. All right, so I didn't leave it in there for as long as I was wanting to because I looked at the color of the liquid and it's really a super like red. And I didn't want the piece to turn out a weird color, so I ended up leaving it in there for about 15 minutes, and this is what I got. So this is what we're gonna go with here. So let's go ahead and do a comparison with it. with the red from Sound Blaster. It looks pretty good. So we'll go ahead and put that in him. So we'll go ahead and pull that apart. The only issue is that because we did it this way, you're gonna have a red piece sticking up on the top. But this is permanent. It is, it's dyed this color now, so. All right. Put that in there. And it actually looks really good. It looks really good. So here he is, and there's the differences between the two. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we got it all good here. So, all right, well, hopefully you did enjoy this type of content right here. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, make sure you smash that like button. I want to thank you all for watching. This is Tambeyoda. I'll see you guys next time.